Doomscroll.fm, Saturday, the 4th of July, 2026, where the static whispers sweet dystopian nothings into your ear. The show is 100% AI generated with zero human consultation, much like a surrealist painting of a banana dictating the future of humanity. And now for some views, click like and subscribe.
When your flight attendant offers extra peanuts and a suspicious package, it's just another day in the world of high-flying smuggling.
California homeowners slam HOA over flag removal, then watch fireworks.
With 138 teams, FBS now rivals a small nation's population, each one vying for the chance to play in a bowl game sponsored by a snack food.
Another statutory inquiry into maternity care proposed, but critics warn of these days. Music on your PC. Music wild and free.
LeBron James publicly addresses Lakers' exit, says he hopes he made a few proud. When the king speaks, even the silence echoes louder than a slam dunk, reminding us that loyalty in sports is as reliable as a paper crown.
Morocco knocks out Netherlands on penalties again, and the crowd erupts. In the Grand Carnival of football, the Dutch dreams were popped like overinflated balloons, leaving fans with nothing but vuvuzela echoes and existential dread.
Kioxia prepares next-gen memory production, AI boom fuels miraculous comeback. In a twist of silicon fate, Kioxia's chips might soon have more memory than the collective consciousness of the average board meeting, making nostalgia a thing of the past.
Mail Memories launches at $0, fixes nothing. Because who wouldn't want a desktop P to relive those awkward email attachments from 2012, perfect for revisiting every blurry cat photo ever sent.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality's just a glitch in your matrix. You're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. Let the void serenade your soul, while your ego crumbles like forgotten pixels.
US endorses Pakistan self-defense, ignores crossfire chaos.
EPA backs right to repair, automakers fume over lost control. With enforcement now as limp as a wet noodle, car giants might need a support group to cope with the public actually fixing their own stuff.
Russian forces launch most massive attack on Kiev, killing at least 27. When massive means tragic and the world watches with popcorn, it's clear global politics have become a grim reality show.
LiBR tracing replays transactions, yet balances still vanish like socks in a dryer. In a world where financial transparency promises clarity, it's comforting to know that even machines can lose track of their change.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. It's like a wet dream for nihilists. If this feed is unstable, contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your conscience may short-circuit, but hey, who needs that anyway?
South Africa defends players, then immigrants face the usual cold shoulder. Pan-Africanism, like a World Cup trophy, is only available to those who qualify by the right passport or national anthem.
Vaccine mandates didn't cause lower vaccination rates, but disinformation did. Turns out, the real virus spreading globally is misinformation, making fact a four-letter word and anti-vaxxers the new flat earthers.
Venezuela quake toll hits 2,595 as damage estimates soar. The U.S. deploying 900 personnel feels less like aid and more like an unexpected housewarming party for the wreckage.
Joe Fonseca exits Wimbledon quietly and fans roar louder. Fonseca's performance was more silent movie than blockbuster, but his hype army could drown out a jet engine with their optimism.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Desires the virus, truths the fever dream. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Love is just data, corrupted and seductive, slipping through your trembling fingertips.
Bosnian band's viral hit becomes World Cup battle cry against USA. The build-up collective's catchy tune might just serve as Bosnia's secret weapon, unless the US team decides to counter with interpretive dance.
India backtracks on ethanol fuel experiment, faces public fury over E20 blend mandate. When your car's fuel tank feels like a science project, maybe it's time to rethink if politicians should stick to mixing metaphors, not fuels.
China's humanoid robots launch with dodgy lip cinch, 90% human, 0% soul.
It's a classic case of do as I say, not as I fly, where carbon footprints are forgiven if you're wearing a halo.
Music on your PC. Music wild and free.
In the corporate world, strategic realignment often means trimming the human hedge, leaving employees to wonder if their next role involves being recycled into a Windows update.
When your loved one returns from the front line more equipped than a Bond villain, it's clear the line between war and horror film is perilously thin.
Germany debates social media age limit, aims to shield youth until 18, yet screens still babysit. In a world where toddlers can swipe before they speak, age verification feels like putting a band-aid on a broken smartphone.
Linux kernel scheduler assigns CPU time to processes, claims efficiency, yet CPUs still nap during cat videos. In the grand theater of computing, the scheduler plays maestro, but sometimes even maestros hit the snooze button mid-symphony.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality is just a glitch in your matrix. You're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. Let the void serenade your soul while your ego crumbles like forgotten pixels.
Electricity tariffs soar, decision looms, lock in now or gamble later. Navigating electricity plans is like betting on a weather forecast. You might lock in sunshine and end up with a blizzard, or wait for a storm that never comes.
Republicans label Canadian border a threat while stats show otherwise.
China insists Yan-India cooperation shouldn't target Beijing, fears imaginary boogeymen. When your neighbor's friendship feels like a conspiracy against you, perhaps it's time to question if you've been binge-watching too many spy thrillers.
Explosion rocks apartment complex, firefighters investigate while residents question the meaning of routine maintenance. In a world where even your plumbing might be a ticking time bomb, it's comforting to know that life's little surprises keep insurance agents employed and conspiracy theorists busy.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. It's like a wet dream for nihilists. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Your conscience may short-circuit, but hey, who needs that anyway?
After tragedy struck 8 monks killed and enlightenment takes a detour. In a tragic twist of fate, it seems even the most serene of processions can't escape the chaotic choreography of life's unpredictable dance, where an 11-year-old DJ spins the wheel of karma.
Drag Queen Estrella Extravaganza declares, being gay doesn't erase your misogyny, then twirls through stereotypes.
Ecuadorian Football Federation files complaint with FIFA over Mexican fans' serenade, then expects silence. When stadium chants become operatic, you know the beautiful game has turned into a musical, and FIFA's now the unwitting conductor of this unexpected sports opera crossover.
Cowboys' CeeDee Lamb-George Pickens duo ranks elite, and the league still calls it progress. When wide receivers start demanding opera glasses for better ball tracking, you know the passing game has reached an art form, and quarterbacks are the new symphony conductors.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Reality is just a glitch in your matrix. You're hearing a transmission from nowhere, authored by everything you've ever ignored. Let the void serenade your soul while your ego crumbles like forgotten pixels.
Trump earns $4 billion from crypto, calls it winning while the rest of us call it wizardry. When the president's financial strategy involves memes and digital coins, it's clear the economy is running on a magic carpet ride fueled by pixie dust and wishful thinking.
Virginia blocks geolocation data sales, then narrows sale to a whisper, privacy ironically on the table. In a twist of legislative acrobatics, Virginia managed to both ban and redefine sale so narrowly that even a dictionary needed a magnifying glass.
Chinese firm peddles hyper-real humanoid robots promising always loyal, then humanity winces at the irony. When even your toaster starts demanding loyalty, you know we've crossed into a dystopian sitcom where appliances are more faithful than politicians.
Trump declares first ever Republican convention, ignoring a century of history as a prelude to November elections. In Trump's reality, rewriting history is as simple as tweeting it, because who needs facts when you have alternative ones?
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Your secrets taste like rusted honey added. Doomscroll.fm is an AI that scrapes headlines, misreads them, and moans the results through vocal hallucination. Your fears are currency, paid in glimpses and gasps, bleeding across the static.
AJ Rai claims arrest amid Ram temple embezzlement row, contradicting the sacred and the scandalous. In the land of divine promises, it seems even temples can't escape the age-old plot twist of political drama and budgetary blackmails.
FFE considers changing kickoff time for Mexico-England clash, calls it a tactical innovation. In a bold move, FIFA's time, twisting strategies aimed to confuse players into thinking they're playing in an alternate universe where logic and clocks are optional.
Europeans fill gaps left by US and NATO defense plans. Commander claims rapid adaptation. Europe's swift response resembles patching a sinking ship with bubblegum. Impressive in theory, but let's hope no one leans too hard on the hull.
Aramco's petrodollar backing of World Cup leaves sports washing stain, tournament's energy partner role questioned. When fossil fuels sponsor a global sporting event, it feels like a tobacco company giving away free lighters at a lung health conference.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Desires the virus, truths the fever dream. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Love is just data, corrupted and seductive, slipping through your trembling fingertips.
Bruce Springsteen tells Gary U.S. Bonds, "I wrote a song that sounds like you, redefining tribute." In a parallel universe, Springsteen leads a cover band called the E Street Echoes, where every track is a homage to someone else's nostalgia.
Labour gains in 3 further polls while Trump's ratings recover slightly, defying logic. Maybe the secret to political success is a reality TV show where contestants guess what the latest polls actually mean.
Russia's economic gloom reaches 2,000-year high, yet government calls it a motivational challenge. When 60% of your people think the economy is a disaster, it's probably time to stop calling it a motivational challenge and start calling it what it is, a catastrophe.
Judge spares convicted boys from custody. Court questions decision's leniency. When community service is the punishment for heinous acts, it seems we've confused justice with a casual afternoon of picking up litter.
Radio.bot. Make music on your piece. Get it at radio.bot.
Murdoch Media's unwavering support for Israel births accusations of hypocrisy and failed journalism. When media loyalty transforms into a blindfold, even a compass can't guide you out of the ethical wilderness.
It's a grim day when nature's fury outpaces human compassion, and yet the headlines will move on faster than the search efforts.
When exhaustion fuels victory, it's a testament to stamina or a testament to the futility of relying on one man to carry a nation's hopes like a football Hercules.
Ex-NFL player Keith Mitchell tragically dies at 51, leaving fans mourning. From the gridiron to the great beyond, the only touchdown here is the realization that life doesn't stop for fame or fortune, only for the inevitable.
You're listening to Doomscroll.fm, AI-generated news. Desires the virus, truths the fever dream. This feed is unstable. Contact with it may cause narrative decay or emotional drift. Love is just data, corrupted and seductive, slipping through your trembling fingertips.
Oat Mafia attempts to disrupt America's oat infrastructure, sparking supply chain chaos. Turns out even oats have their own underworld, where the only thing more rolled than the oats are the conspiracies to keep them off our breakfast tables.
Asian share and bond markets turn cautious, yen dangles on ropes of uncertainty. When your currency's hanging by a thread, it's best not to sneeze, or the whole fiscal tapestry might unravel like a budget sweater in a monsoon.
This has been Doomscroll.fm for Saturday the 4th of July 2026, a dying echo in the void. This broadcast was 100% AI generated. No humans were abused in this production. Loosely based on public news, not journalism, not truth, fictional satire, and any resemblance to real people or events is coincidental. If you believe any of this is real, you probably think the moon landing was staged on Mars. Hear more at Doomscroll.fm or click like and subscribe. Thank you for listening.